Hi, it's David here with Futures Trading. I need to upload a video to the community me and you section. And although I plan to upload only two a week, I want to go ahead and do it this way because over the weekend I don't have a full schedule clearly, and I need the lapse of time in order to do so. So this will be kind of highlighting my services again, but I want to do it this way because this is just one way that I did it. Now I want to do it this way where here I broke it up into several different videos, but here I'm gonna just do it in kind of just one. So I took a snapshot this morning on Twitter. All right, so I took a snapshot and put it on Twitter at 7:44. It's 8:42. Kind of wanted to do at least 12 hours in between. Again, just to let you know what it is that I do. I gauge markets from a very objective standpoint with price levels that kind of give me a baseline for my intraday movement. So I'm able to hold trends a lot longer. I know where the buy side is going to step in, the sell side is going to step in based on this information. So I told Twitter today, and I did it purposely this way because I'm not seeing a whole lot of appreciation for the information that I put online outside of, just a few of you that don't mind furthering the content. And I have no problem mentioning you guys. I really, really appreciate those that keep stepping up and keep hitting that like button. But I have to make sure that I don't just give people information to make money, because I need to be able to reach other people that need help. That's more important to me. So I did it this way so I can still get that timestamp. So that's at 7:44, 8:43 is where we're at right now. So price may try to close under at 289.5904 today if it wants to continue down. But before going a lot further into this, I want to say thank you to my newest follower. Thank you, Z Boys. Appreciate you showing up. Also, thank you for coming on board. It was a new follower I got earlier. I don't want to mess up your name, but thank you so much, Neocos. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the likes. KJU. KJU is remarkable since coming on board, just really liking a lot of videos. And I mean, just showing that support, trying to get it from their screen to other people's screen is really, really important. And I thank you for doing that. On 4755, you too as well. I can see it right here. It's really blatant in front of me. 533, thanks. And Raw, thank you too. I remember seeing your name quite a bit as well. Thank you, Jerry, for your support, and all the others. I don't want to go too far in there, but again, thank you so much. JB Trader, I mentioned you in the other video. I don't know if you watched it, but thank you for coming on board. I appreciate that. So again, thank you, you guys over here on TikTok. Y'all are stepping up a bit. Y'all are really stepping up a bit. But I would like to see more if you do that. YouTube, not so much. I get maybe one, two likes over here. Not really seeing a lot of participation, but a lot of takers. I got a lot of takers here. So I totally get it. I just want to make sure that I stress to you guys, it's not just having subscribers that's important or followers. It's really trying to help others. That's all. So without any further ado, I'm gonna try to go into a little bit of this content because I know over on TikTok, you guys didn't really look at this video, but I was trying to direct you here because I left some information here on yesterday that deals with, a safe place from fake educators. And so I want to touch on that just a little bit. And trust me, it's just a little bit. I'm only going to keep this within 10 minutes, but a couple of the words that I went into yesterday, because I like the encyclopedia and dictionary. I do. I'm a high school dropout, but I love to read the dictionary and encyclopedia and play speed chess. Now, that's how I keep my mind sharp. Now, majority. Now, let's look at this. Majority is more than half of the total. Just half of the total. It's more than half. Anything above 50 is more than half. All right. So let's look at numbers. If you go into any Discord, TikTok, YouTube, any kind of social setting, you got everybody trying to teach trading. Everybody. But 90% of people are failing at it. The numbers are not adding up. So if more people, more than half of the total is trying to teach it, where's the 90% coming from? I'm sure Google is not lying when you type it in and say how many people fail at it. Google is not going to tell a lie. It's, well, to the most part of numbers. It'll try to give you the stats and let you track it. So there's 90% of people that can't keep up with trading and make a life out of it. And so how is it you got so many people willing to teach it? That's a whole nother thing. And I think this will shed light on some of that. So a mentor. A mentor is someone who teaches or gives help and advice. All right. So I just want you to pay attention to this, and then we're going to get right into it. A mentor is someone who teaches or gives help and advice. And is a conjunction that pulls two words together. So how is it that the advice cancels out the help? So when someone tells you something and it's not helping you, is it really that they're mentoring you? So if they're telling you something and it's not going to help you, the advice is canceling out your help. That's not good. All right. So I'll just say it like that. And that's what you got. Now, again, I shot this here, 744 is 847. We're going to take a look at it from a couple different viewpoints here, but this is my services. Well, not all of it. There's a longer list of some information, but I just put two up here that I primarily want you to focus on. An objective format for each day, specific price levels that determine your intraday trend directions. Okay, so I put that on the chart. You can see that here. Okay, you can see that here. I put that there. Same information there. Minus a little statement down at the bottom, and of course this right here. Price was here, 744. All right, 744. Price was there, and you can tell they hit that price level and they came off of it. And again, it's 12 hours later, and they're still up. Now these are the ranges that I gave to the public. You're more than welcome to help yourself to that information via the channel. And if you can find it anywhere on TikTok, I cannot comb through it and find it for you. But you're more than welcome to come here and grab that those ranges. You can find it here in this playlist, or you can go to the trading guide and it'll be right there. Either which one, you can grab that information there. So price is still up. There you go. Price is still up. That's that chart. Again, side by side. Here we go. I'm gonna let you see it, and then we'll pull in the other information there. So that's what you got. That information right there, side by side, stayed above that price level. And again, this is how I approach markets. Now, of course, if I give you a floor, I do know where a ceiling is at, because it's all about where the daily bar can close at. So now let's take a look at this information here. All right, so price was here in that photo, and that's the range and that's the bars. Now, if you're not familiar with the bar pattern, I'll just try to touch on it real quickly here. You get a bar. This bar's mid is below that bar's. This bar's mid is below this bar's low. And if you're not familiar with trading, this should help you. I try to make trading simple, something that you can catch on really, really quickly, because I want to make sure that you profit. That's the most important thing that I want for you. And then I would want you to help somebody else do the same. So if this bar is high, I'm sorry, if this bar's mid is above this high, and if this high is above this below this bar's mid, however you understand it, that's an up, and this is a down. And so if this bar's mid is below that low, or this low is above that mid, that's the down. Usually you get the no close here, no close here. That's the NC, and there's the hard stop there, and there's the hard stop there. All right, so price was here. There's the trend down. And then I'm gonna just scroll through this and you can just kind of see how it all works. There's the trend up. Wherever you see the box, that's the mid of the reversal, as well as the open of the second bar higher. There's several requirements for a reversal, several, but this is just two of them. All right, so they came down near, turned around. That's that price level there, and then of course they moved up. And you can just kind of see all of this information giving you the trend. And wherever you see me put the arrow, but I don't put trend, is because they didn't offer the trend distance. All right, so that's all it is. So if you see that and they didn't go at least almost to the trend distance, I will not put trend. I won't put it. So I kind of forgot to leave put trend there. Do forgive that. But as you can clearly see, we made the distance. They made a trend here. Well, they didn't make the trend distance, so I didn't put trend there. But there's the arrow saying that, hey, here's that count. But they didn't make it, and so here's the trend back up, and they made that distance. And again, you can pause the video and kind of take it in. The open of the second bar higher, and the mid of the reversal bar, and the open of the second bar that's higher. You can use that information, or vice versa. Vice versa, you can do that as well. And so there's the trend distance. And then, of course, here's some more information. I just kind of projected that forward so you can kind of see how price came really close, and then you got another reaction away from that. And then, of course, here you go here. And they moved back up again, kind of got right into this area right here and started doing that. And again, once they close, and I don't know if you someone to try to, I guess, counter a trend, once they take out the mid and the open of the second bar, you're pretty much in trouble. And better yet, if they make a trend against you, you're in trouble. So I'll just say it that way. All right. So now that's them coming back down. All right. So just wanted to give you that information so you can kind of go ahead and take a look at that. And if should you want to learn anything more about what it is that I do on a day-to-day basis, you're more than welcome to come down here and kind of get an eye on this. I did this with Bitcoin, I believe it was a couple weeks ago, but well, a week ago, it looks like about a week ago. I did this with Bitcoin and kind of just did a a step-by-step process all the way into the next morning. This one I only wanted to do 12 hours. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Again, if you want to learn anything about trading, this channel is specifically about that. And then, I mean, universal, where you can trade any market, any time frame. All right. It's really important that you understand that I approach markets from a very professional standpoint because I spent many years becoming one. All right. So, universal trend, universal price action method. I used to run a company online. I just took my company offline so I can come back into this space in this manner. And as well, I got my private life I need to take care of, and I didn't want a job anymore. So only interested in, of course, helping people at this point. And I'm only here for that. So hopefully you're willing to do the same. Help me help others. If you want to learn some other information, I know people like this video too. Well, not so much like it, but they'll view it. You'll see me get in and out of trades real fast. Where no sooner I get in the trade, it's in profit. No sooner I get out, it's definitely would have ran against me. In this video, I actually called the price for the NQ, the rollover on the NQ that you're seeing to come back down. It's not so much the open of the second bar off that daily chart. It was a price beneath that, and in that video, I called out 860 for that day to see if they'll close above it, and they didn't, and they've been falling ever since. So if you want to learn more, again, the information is there for you to do so. And I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.